So I did this Q&A on another platform where someone asked why it would suck to be born as a sea urchin. So let me tell you, my friend, being born as a sea urchin really truly does suck. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, you're born in the ocean, you little turd. That sounds pretty sweet. Let me break it down for you. Being born as a sea urchin sounds exotic, like a luxurious underwater spa experience surrounded by colourful coral and played soothing whale songs. Yeah, that is until you realise your entire existence is a spiky anxiety ball. First of all, you can't move fast. Sure, you have spines, but trying to manoeuvre with them is like trying to take a dump on a bed of nails. Secondly, you can't blink, because duh, no eyes. But wouldn't it be nice to be able to squeeze your eyelids shut when you hear a whale song and realise you're about to become its lunch? Apparently, that's a thing sea urchins do. They sense danger through vibrations in the water and then close their mouths to avoid being eaten. Also, if you sit still long enough, seagulls will eventually mistake you for a particularly dense piece of sand and try to eat you. So, yeah, no eyes, no moving fast, and you spend most of your life sitting still and hoping you don't get eaten. How fun, right? Now some might say, hey, at least you have spines. And sure, they're sharp but intimidating. Only until a human steps on you and screams like they just found out their ex is dating their best friend. Then you realise your spines are only as intimidating as a porcupine's to a honey badger. If anything, those sea urchins are just jealous of our superior land mammal weaponry. Like thumbs, opposable thumbs. You guys got no thumbs. You also have no fingers to manipulate objects with, no ears to listen to anything other than the ocean's gentle hum, and no neck to write existential poetry about. Also, if you want to hold hands with another sea urchin, which you can't because again, spines, you need to travel all the way to the surface to actually find another one. There aren't that many sea urchins in the ocean. As a matter of fact, there are more people on planet Earth than sea urchins in the ocean. Romance is dead, my friend. There are no dating apps down here. No one is swiping right on you unless it's a crab looking for a new hat. Speaking of hats, one time a crab mistook you for a fancy rock and tried to wear you like a hat. You spent an hour being crab couture. Have you ever spent an hour being crab couture? It's not fun. No, it's not. Plus, you get no love, just crabs trying to put you on their heads. Oh, and another thing you get, sand. Sand in your spines, sand in your mouth, sand in your paws, sand in places you didn't even know existed. This is why octopuses have big brains. They get to play with intelligence instead of getting sand jammed in their tube feet. And dolphins get Netflix documentaries. Who gives a shit about sea urchins? I mean, really, we're lucky if we even get picked up by a documentary crew, but then only to make some snarky comment about how we're living in a filter-feeding world, and none of us are actually free. Yeah, you're basically a punching bag for the ocean. The only upside is that since most animals can't eat you, you get to live to an old age, which means you'll probably get eaten by a human before you die. So go ahead, stick your head up a sea urchin's ass. Make his last moments on Earth a little less miserable, and now you know why it sucks to be born as a sea urchin.